For me, this will be the most important video of today. Please excuse the headphones, it's purely because of my brother and his music, so I'm just trying to insulate from some of the noise. I I want to talk about inspirations and aspirations, and I touched upon it in one of my earlier videos. And the reason I touched upon it in one of my earlier videos is because another prominent YouTuber and poorer, he brought up the issue, and I thought he's spot on. He's correct. So he was talking about the YouTube and the 1,000 subscriber limit and monetization. Now, do I want to monetize my channel? Well, if I get to the stage where enough people think that my content is of value, then yes, I will monetize it. It's not the aim. I wanted to get into start a YouTube channel to kind of compensate for how my interest in collecting was waning ever so slightly since I started dealing, because I have a lot of things come and go, a hell of a lot of coins, and I wanted to reinvigorate that. I wanted to connect to people and I wanted to help people, so I thought, well, why not start a YouTube channel? And I haven't really advertised it. I've only got 6 subscribers at the moment, but I'm inspired. I aspire to have the big channel and the bigger business. I'm inspired to improve not only my life but those of my family and those who buy from me, hopefully, because I sell investment items. I want them to make money on them. Like, I recently dealt with I don't want to say a child, I think that's a bit condescending and patronising, but he was 18 and he's saying, "Oh, Sean, like, how it is, how it that." And I said to him, I saw his ballooners and they were dragon snakes, a couple of other stuff, dogs as well. And dogs I sold them for £20 a pop, and the other ones I sold for 23.50. So these were delivered prices. And he said to me, he's like, "Oh, can I give less?" And I said no. I was like, I'm not saying it to less because I'm selling it cheaper than I should to you, because when I was 18 and when I was younger, I looked up to other people and I was inspired by them and I aspired to be like them. They had the big stack and I wasn't jealous about it. I was like, what do I have to do to be in that position? And as I got older, I realized that some people are in that position because they have spent a lot of time stacking. It's been a gradual progression over many, many years and in some cases decades. Some people are in that position because they become serial flippers, like myself, although I probably progressed it more than that. Some people have a good job and they've just done really well in life in general. So I looked at these people who had these coins and I was like, I want that. I want to be not to be seen as a show off, but I want to have the nicer collection. I want my stack to be bigger, and I collect coins because I find it a hobby. I enjoy it. Not only the social aspect of it, but I like the rarity and history of things. But I'm also, anyone who's spoken to me, I'm a businessman and I'm an investor, and I also stack harder than anyone I know. So I'm hoping to have 3,000 ounces by the end of the year. Although I will need to separate it because I want to split into a company. At the moment, I've been trading as a sole trader. So I'm inspired to do these things. I don't care about the money. I want to build something. I want to be able to look at what I've built, and I've been doing this for a while, and my stack has gotten bigger, and my collection has certainly grown, and I've been fortunate enough to afford some of the nicer coins. So I recently, you've seen it, I've just added a 2005 5 sov proof. Great. When I started, I could barely afford the sov, just a full sov, and so I've worked hard at it. I go every day, I try and improve. Some days I don't. Some days like the other day, I didn't have a particularly good day and I just felt like throwing a tone, but I didn't. I got back up and I tried again, and we have this system in the UK and also the US, and this is something I do know about. I have a master's in business management. I have a bachelor's in international business management. No, I have a bachelor's in business management and a master's in international business management. I have a world-class education, that's a fact. I have the paperwork to prove it. But I want to take that further. I want to see the practical side of it and put in my knowledge out there for people. So I know that in the UK and the US, I went off a bit of a tangent, that we kind of see it as we want exponential growth. And it's the wrong way to look at it. I think baby steps is the term we use. The Japanese use a term called kaizen, which is incremental growth. They're not interested in everything now. So if you improve every day, give it a year or 2 years or 5 years or 10 years, then you will have grown exponentially. You won't be able to recognize yourself in the mirror. And that is the process that I am trying to adopt. And it's difficult because I want to. I think my best month I made £2,000, and I'm like, no, I want to make more. And then I think, well, it's not about what you make, Sean. It's about how you improve people's lives. It's about inspiring people to improve their lives. You know, it's like some people don't have a pot to piss in, and it's really difficult for them to save. So you say, okay, well, save via silver, but do it in a certain way that you don't get screwed if or should you need to sell it. You know, it's I want people to improve their lives like I'm improving mine by doing what I do. And that's difficult. Not everyone's inclined that way. Some people don't care for that. Some people want to live for the moment, and good for them. I've been here, I've done it. Don't too much. I feel old. I'm only 27. I need a drink. But I think it's good to have goals, and I think I am split between doing a PhD, and I think I could turn this full time this year, you know. But I'm split between being a lecturer, doing a PhD and being a lecturer, and building a business. And I could turn this into a multi-million-pound business. I don't care what anyone says. I can do it. I've got the skill set, I've got the knowledge, I've got the contacts, and I'm good at what I do because I care about what I do. I care about doing the right thing and the customer service, and it doesn't always work, but it works more often than it doesn't. And that's a recipe for success. And I know my prices are good because I am good at what I do. So I need to sit down and work out my aspirations. Do I go full time? Do I keep it at the level I'm at? And just say, I've had a good run. I've grown as a person, but it's time to cut loose and do something else. I don't know. If anyone wants to add any suggestions or they want to Facebook me or whatever, then feel free. But I think the point of this video is just to highlight that it's good to have goals. It's good to be inspired, and it's good not to put down other people. You know, if we wasn't inspired, we wouldn't do anything. You know, let's be children, let's dream for the stars, and let's do things we've always wanted to rather than sacrificing our goals and dreams because life got in the way. I don't want to be stuck in the rat race. I want to live on my terms, and I guess that buying and selling coins, being a coin dealer, is me regaining control of my life that I kind of felt like I'd lost a little. And that's okay. So, yeah, if you like, subscribe. If you don't, then don't. So, take care.